We didn't know what this year was going to bring, but then again, we never do. On New Year's Eve, we celebrate the previous year and look forward to the next one. We hope for good fortunes, successes, and opportunities. We hope for good health, relationships, and personal improvements. We hope to travel, try new things, and set goals. We hope. Hope is an expectation of and a desire for a certain thing to happen. We hope because we never know what tomorrow will bring. It is all we have when we wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night, to hope for a good day and then to hope for a better day. But what happens when our hope is challenged? When it feels like there is nothing to be hopeful for? When it feels like the world is against you, taking away all your positives and only leaving you with the negatives? What happens then? 2020 challenged the hope in all of us. It was chaotic, surreal, and exhausting. An absolute shit show, if you will. But are you healthy? Did you learn something about yourself or try something new? Did it force you to slow down? Did it strengthen your relationships with those closest to you? Sure, it may have sucked, but what did we do about it? These events we couldn't control took control of our lives. They made us feel sad, hopeless, and discouraged. The inability to see our loved ones, the confinement to our homes, the changes to our everyday lives, the uncertainty of what tomorrow was going to bring. It was the not knowing that was the hardest. No one knew what was to come or how to fix what had been done. But were you reminded of just how short life really is? Were you encouraged to enjoy every single moment that you are lucky to have? Did you hug your family a little bit tighter or spend more quality time together? What did the forced stillness and quietness encourage you to do? Did you adapt to a new normal, and were you able to find happiness within it? Did you spend more time outdoors or begin to feel what it's like to appreciate the nature that we have around us? To smell the fresh air, to see the leaves on the trees, to feel the ground beneath your feet? Maybe you called your family and friends more. Sure, it sucked having to see them from a distance, but maybe you were forced to face the reality that you're lucky to have loved ones to miss at all, and that we're lucky to have the technology to call, text, FaceTime, or Zoom to keep us connected with those who mean the most to us. Maybe you even went out of your way to surprise a friend, do a drive-by, or give someone an unexpected gift. Things that you may not have done, thought about, or appreciated before this year. Perhaps you took this time to notice, reflect, or reconnect. Maybe you started to pay attention to the needs of your mind and your body and took steps towards self-love. Did you read more? Were you reminded of what it's like to get lost in the pages of a story? Did you laugh more? At yourself or with others? Did this bring you joy on difficult days? Maybe you used or created innovative ways to exercise, making use of the space, equipment, and resources in your home. Did you develop different hobbies or interests? Maybe you uncovered old passions. Maybe you discovered brand new ones. Did you take the time to learn about the political, societal, and economic injustices in our world? Maybe you challenged someone on their views. Maybe you donated or attended a protest. Perhaps you began to support local businesses or even started your own business. What a huge step. It's possible that you even smiled at strangers more, given this newfound universal empathy that we have for every single person living in this world. Perhaps you discovered the importance of kindness, compassion, and sympathy. Can you now see yourself more clearly in others? We are all the same, after all, just going through the motions of life and trusting that we'll figure it out along the way. Did you accept to let go of the things that you cannot control? Did you start to focus on the present moment? Did you learn to make every day count and to live every day like it's your last? Have you realized that there are always positives to be taken from every situation? I am unlucky to be living through a global pandemic, but I am lucky to be in good health. I am lucky to be surrounded by friends and family who are healthy. and I am forever lucky to have the chance to reflect on who I am in this world and decide what I can do with my time within it. 2020 might not have been what we hoped for, but if you are alive today and can think of even one positive thing that came out of those 365 days, I hope that you can remember and focus on that to get you through the next. You made it through what you may have thought was the worst year of your life. What are you taking from it?